All right, everybody, we are back for season 3, episode 3 of Peaky Blinders, and episode 2 ended with a bang, literally. So Grace got shot, but before we skip all the way to the end, let's recap all the way up to there. So first things first, Thomas meets with Father John Hughes so he can gain access to a motor company. And in this motor company are armored vehicles. And basically with those armored vehicles, he's supposed to supply them to the Russians. And while Tommy is away trying to figure that issue out, John and Arthur and some other Peaky Blinders are with a man named Vincent who's trying to speak with them about his son being with Lizzie. Basically, he wants his son to be able to see Lizzie despite the business that is going on between him and his family. However, John, being the main provoker, is very hostile and pretty much threatens his son. I think he threatened to shoot off both of his kneecaps. So it doesn't go well, and this is basically the start of a mini war between families once again. Later on, Polly talks to John about his conduct when talking to Vincent and how this could start a potential rebellion. Because up until this point, they've been still doing business and they've been still getting money from them. She then goes on to say that Arthur wants him to apologize and she wants him to compromise, but the issue is John doesn't want to do either. He thinks he was fully in the right, and later on, we see that Tommy also thinks that John was in the right. He thinks that there should be no room for the Shelby family to be, in a way, submissive, to be the person that says, I'm sorry, because if you say I'm sorry once, they expect you to say it again and again and again when you make a mistake. And with Tommy, there is no admitting to fault, not when they're the ones in power. So then later on, this gives John the brilliant idea to beat up Vincent's son himself and the person that he had with them. So I think this is just gonna make this worse. We haven't seen them go on the offensive yet from Vincent, so maybe we'll see it this episode. But going further, Tommy goes to the Ritz Hotel to speak with Romanov, the person that he's doing business with next. And though Tommy ends up paying for basically his debt with the hotel, Romanov reveals that he's not actually poor, he just didn't pay them. And then that's when Romanov actually gives Tommy this huge ass sapphire that he ends up giving to Grace. He then tells her to wear it at the foundation dinner later tonight, and she ends up doing so. And once they actually make it there, everything seems to be going pretty well, though we do see that Father John is there along with someone else, I don't remember his name, and this does anger Tommy. Oh, actually, I got ahead of myself. Before all of that actually happened, the place that the Peaky Blinders uses to do their betting business gets raided, and acts that Father John is trying to put on with his dog and everything like that. He does say that he has very powerful people who is able to get to any of his family if he wants them to. And to prove that, he actually tells Tommy to check under Charles's pillow, Charles being his son. And that's where we see a crematory's business card, and written on the back of that business card, it says, "Rip Charlie Shelby." Yeah, so when Tommy sees that, he gets really antsy, and that's where he realizes that he possibly messed up with these people. And his family really isn't safe. Even so, this is when they actually make it to the foundation dinner, and he runs into Father John once again. And then the two guys and Thomas meet separately from the party, and then they discuss that the Russians actually want to inspect the vehicles. But Thomas says that that's not possible because there are people around and he can't get rid of them. But they just tell him to find a way, and then that's that. They're heading back to the party. Thomas runs into the Duke's niece, Tatiana. And then that's where she reveals that the sapphire that he gave to Grace to wear tonight and that she's actually wearing, it was cursed by a gypsy. And now worried, Tommy runs over, tries to get the sapphire off of Grace, and then that is where she is shot. So now that's out of the way, holy shit, I don't want to wait anymore. We talked enough. Let's get into episode 3. All right, for the Patreon people, we are getting started in 3, 2, 1. I hope we find out early if Grace is dead or not. I don't want to wait too long because, oh my God. I don't like the start. I do not like the start. Maybe it did pierce her heart. I thought it landed like right above, it went right through her shoulder blade. Oh, this rendition of the opening is, oof. Oh, I love that transition. That's a nice one. I hope she's okay. Ada. Okay, that's Ada talking, not Grace.
Every night since the funeral,
Oh, they're in black. Oh, she died.
And feed the horses, and when it gets dark, he goes off again.
Oh, I was hoping it
He asks
wouldn't.
for
It
his mum
didn't
at
kill
night.
her.
Tommy made a list. He wants to see you two first.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
How are the books?
Unaffected.
Up slightly. There's also been a threefold increase in donations to the Shelby Foundation charity. The council have suggested naming the new school the Grace Shelby Institute.
That's sweet.
Tell the council the name Grace Shelby Institute is acceptable to us. This is a list of the other things I want doing.
What are you gonna say, Polly?
Assault bomb.
Oh, you can just tell he's a yeah.
Well done, both of you.
He really did love her. That is, oh my god.
I thought it was a fucking family meeting. All of us together, I thought.
John, he's grieving. To see everyone together would be too much.
Yeah, well,
Only good news.
it is only good news, Polly. We got to Angel at the hospital, where he laid, cut his throat. He's dead, and Betty sends her
What
condolences.
about the old man?
He's waiting for an immigrant ship to New York.
When?
First
He's
ship
running
sails
away?
Saturday.
All right. You pick him up and you bring him to me. Who's the other one?
He's not letting him get away.
His wife.
So shoot her and bring him to me.
Ooh.
Tommy, Mrs.
He's getting
Pengrass
even.
was a teacher at our school.
Good woman, Tom. Good woman.
He doesn't care. He's like, and? Grace was
She's a
too.
good woman. And then she'll go to heaven. Hey, Arthur. It's
Man.
on the list. Nothing else than burn it. Right, that's it. You can go.
Go, John.
Tommy.
Don't say so. Don't.
If you're not going to be there, you're going to have to tell us something. You saw Michael before us.
Fuck's sake, John.
Legitimate business.
Since when?
My fucking wife took a bullet meant for me!
Ooh.
Do this, John. Do that, John. Kill your fucking sister, John!
Legitimate business is the priority. Do what's on the list and fuck off.
Look where we are. Look how far we've come. I think it's
But
about
what did it
time we
cost?
start
You
acting
know,
the
it's
way more
not.
appropriate to our station.
There's a lot of people after you now.
We're none of us been men anymore, Arthur.
Tommy's John. Swear to God he's in a wagon with Johnny Dogs.
What is he about to do, man? Oh, Tommy, just stay still. I know this is a hard time. If he's going with Johnny Dogs, I wonder if he's going to see who cursed that sapphire that he gave. Oh, he brought the baby too.
They're coming out in the drive. Did you tell them why we're going to Wales?
No.
At some point you're going to tell me why we're going to Wales.
Yeah, when we get there, Johnny is the woman we're going to see.
I think, yeah, I think he he's going to the person that cursed the sapphire that he gave Grace.
We'll be back.
You're
We'll
walking
be back.
straight through the oh
Come on.
God.
Let's go light a fire in the big room. Let's go drink whiskey.
I know he might not want to be separated from him, but I feel like this could be really dangerous. Oh man, he really. Oh my God, that is. Oh.
She's not going to be coming back, so it's just you and me. She'll be with us in our hearts. Because we love her.
Oh man.
This fucking horse of yours won't come to me.
All right.
Huh?
I'll be
Come on.
there. All right.
Right. Now cock it with your thumb.
Has he been drinking too? Oh, it was a good idea.
There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Why does a pen pusher who sits on his arse all day want to fire a gun?
He wants to be more like them, probably.
But you won't feel nothing until you point that thing at a man.
Oh.
So, do it.
Ooh, this is scary.
You go, young boss. Now you feel what we feel.
Why is he? Oh, I don't.
It's like better than having a pen in your hand, and it's more like having your cock in your hand. Yeah,
Ooh, I don't like this.
One squeeze. I'm gone. Without bringing a load of them with you.
Oh my lord, this is really
What's going on?
Polly, we're just educating the boss here.
Ooh, my heart is racing. Oh god. He's
Get in the house.
oh, he's rebelling.
I'm not a fucking kid anymore.
God. Why does he think he wants to be part of this life so hard? Like, she's trying to do right by you by keeping you out of this killing fire, and you want to be a part of that? Like, it's just like, I'm not liking this out of Michael. I was hoping that he would just be the brains and the glue that kept the business positive and going forward, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Not for a while anyways, until he figures out this little curiosity about killing people.
I told your brother this whole fucking plan won't work. If Tommy wants to keep this secret, tell him there was a woman in a fur coat walking through here in broad daylight, like the Queen of fucking Sheba, asking about armored cars.
Tatiana?
You'd agreed in some things were allowed to slip.
These are all the men who worked the night shift who are members of the South Birmingham Communist Party.
You've got 6 weeks. Sack them all.
Ooh.
Are there any communists on your shift who aren't on the list?
Please don't fucking lie to us.
Who's missing?
I don't know.
Oh, don't play this game with them, especially. They already knew.
Deputy Treasurer, Spark-Hill Communist Party. We left that name off the list on purpose.
Damn, testing you.
See if you could be trusted.
Watching your fucking house.
I've got kids.
Damn, what? Oh my lord. They are just ruthless right now.
As they appear on the list. 2 a week. The last one before the clocks go forward.
I wonder how he and Linda are doing. Are they still together? We haven't seen her for a while. I'm assuming she just stays at home if, you know, they are still together, but
Good.
I don't think Linda likes this side of him as much as, you know, we do right now. She's still the model.
Tommy, you'd be surprised at the things I know. You could also be surprised at the things I don't know.
I think they're gonna end up together.
Possibly not know.
I wasn't educated.
What is there to learn after all?
Seems like a good man. Oh man.
Do you tell your friends you're painting a gangster? Is that the fun in all of this?
Oh, she.
Truth, I don't have any friends.
She thinks he's too
I
good
knew
to be
everyone
true.
through my wife when she died. My motivation for doing this is twofold, and it's a challenge to capture them in one expression. That's the sales pitch. Second motivation is that I am planning to seduce you eventually. Please, God, sleep with you.
How would that please God?
Please me.
I think she needs, you know, she needs someone. So this could be very good for her and obviously good for him since, you know, his wife died. So maybe this could work out. But the thing is, I don't think he knows, you know, the type of life she fully lives, which might make her push him away. It's a really hard life to live with. I can see why they don't want to be near someone and that why, you know, people they love could be a weakness to them and why she might take this route.
When he was drunk, he said absolution.
It's about the sapphire, I think. If it's not, then I'll be surprised. Because when he heard a gypsy curse that sapphire, he, like a switch flipped and he immediately went on defensive mode to save Grace. Or to get away from the sapphire to take it off. This sapphire, I knew it. Okay.
What do you think? Would you take it? My wife was wearing it the night she was shot. I pushed some people too far.
You want me to
We
tell
talked
you
about
this
this.
girl is cursed. And then her death won't be all your fault. It is cursed. I feel its curse burning through my hand. Bless you, Tommy Shelby. You'll have good fortune from now on.
The business is done.
It's done. If I were you, I'd come back here tonight. Later on,
What is he about to do?
One hell of a big fucking party.
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Because of people
You better hide, Vincent.
going to happen, it will happen now.
We'll be all right.
They're coming. I do feel bad for the wife. Are they really gonna go through with that? That's what I'm curious about. I would like not turn around because now they see your face. Maybe if you stay looking forward, they wouldn't know it's you, but now it's very clear.
Please, come with me.
Excuse me, brother. Have you got a light?
Oh. I think some Peaky Blinders have made it up there too, and they're just gonna cause commotion. The gypsy promised him good fortune, so maybe that good fortune is this going his way. Oh, I put the picture away. Yeah, he's going dark.
Let him go.
Arthur, how many times I looked the other way because of your sweet smile.
Oh man.
He's coming with us.
Oh, I'm
Not
really.
until I know my wife is safe.
I'm not gonna harm her. Let's just get a move on. Look, we're disobeying Tommy's orders. Just by talking to you.
Say he's in the harbor. He can do you no harm from New York.
I can't do that, Miss Jenkins.
You have to bring him back.
Sorry.
Okay.
Audrey, go. Oh, no.
We're disobeying orders here.
Let him fucking go!
You
Oh.
have 10 seconds or Tommy's orders stand.
No, 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 no.
America. A new life.
Oh. God. At least they didn't kill her, you know? But I'm scared that this might, you know, Tommy might find out somehow and he might kill her because they didn't. I just hope she goes away and doesn't show her face again. Because, ooh, that was, whew.
Take your tongue first.
Oh.
Take your tongue. You won't be able to explain.
Oh, man.
To fucking explain.
Yeah, you can tell Tommy is really conflicted.
I forget who I am. I forget who I am. I'm a blinder. I'll take your fucking eyes first!
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
I heard the blackbirds sing.
Not gonna
When
like
his
that.
wife brought the immigrant ship to New York.
Oh, you're gonna just tell him?
Kill Mrs. Jangretta.
So they took both things away from him.
You get rid of the body, John.
I'm glad they didn't let him go through with it, though. I feel like he would have just went either overboard or he would have completely lost himself afterwards. So, good on Arthur for taking the initiative, I guess. Oh.
I spoke to an old friend of Freddie's. He said he'd heard the Soviet embassy was getting information from the inside.
Did you get a name?
James Monkland. He's a Lloyd's underwriter. He's got an office on Curzon Street.
There's gonna be a vacancy at Shelby Company Limited. No revolvers, all legal. Just turn a few heads. Do the transit deals.
Is that him? Mr. James Monkland? He works fast. It's so weird seeing him being on the other side of walking down these steps when it's normally Campbell or Father John.
Who the hell are you?
You've been passing information about a robbery at the Lanchester factory in Sparkbrook. I need to know the name of the person in the organisation who's giving you information. You have to choose who you're more afraid of. The Peaky Blinders at exactly 11:43 or Section D at some point in the future. If you make the wrong choice, you won't see 11:44.
I'm glad that they're still together. I was worried at first because we didn't see him for a while. See her for a while. And of course he's changed a lot, so
That work will have to end.
I will.
yeah.
I will.
You'll have things to do at night. I'm gonna have a baby, Arthur.
Oh my god! Now you have something to come home to now, you know, it's more of an incentive to get out of this killing life, but obviously we know it's not gonna be that easy.
This working at night will have to stop.
Oh, it's great news.
I hope nothing happens to her though. Oh my lord. If it does, it's going to completely break him. He's gonna go off the handle again.
Right. Gentlemen,
I hope they're happy for him. Don't ruin this for him.
I'm gonna be a fucking dad.
Fuck off. I have a meeting I have to go to.
Yeah, of course you do.
He's worrying about how this is gonna affect the business.
Congratulations.
I hope he doesn't stand in the way of that, because if Tommy had to get that chance, you know, well, got to have that chance, then I think Arthur should be able to as well. But I think he sees Arthur more as just, you know, the muscle that he needs, and with the child, he won't be able to provide that muscle. Oh, Lord. I do not like these people.
Your Highness, Mr. Thomas Shelby.
That's a small table. I expected it to be bigger, to be honest.
Mr. Shelby.
We must offer you our sincere condolences on your recent loss.
Jesus
Which some of
Christ.
us witnessed.
She even bat an
Your
eye when
pride,
she
Mr.
saw her.
Shelby.
Yes.
He does not care about small talk. Just get to the
They say
business.
you're an expert on cars.
Yes, I am.
I am curious, what was your father's profession?
Well, he told fortunes and he stole horses. Horse would be stolen.
He's not interested in the small talk. He's just gonna get straight to the point.
On the night of June 21st, a general strike will be called across the city.
How long to London?
The train won't reach London. All the goods will be unloaded at a coal yard in St Albans.
He's prepared.
Put onto Shelby Company trucks. If there is no ship waiting for my men, all goods will be dumped into the sea before first light. Vehicles are in the wreckage.
He prepared for everything. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's
He's
good.
Birmingham. I'm certain that nothing has been overlooked.
This is the amount of extra expense for trucks and fuels. I trust you will respond in kind.
But of course, Mr. Shelby.
Ooh.
Before I go, I would
Say
like
I
it
have
known
secrets.
that I'm unable to swallow food in the same room as this priest. Enjoy your evening.
She's like, I like him.
Tatiana, see Mr. Shelby to his car.
What is the priest's deal, though?
Послушай, что он хочет сказать.
Like, out of all of them, he seems like the one that's out of place, but I feel like he's, you know, severely important as well. So it's really, I'm getting a weird vibe with this guy.
Priest is passing information about the robbery to a Lloyd's under Article Monkland. He, in turn, is passing information to the Soviet embassy.
Now it makes sense.
When I'm dead,
Okay.
I'll kill him, no charge.
Why would the priest pass information to our enemies?
The complexities are your business. Go and speak to Isabella. I trust her to decide.
You are able to continue your business dealings even after what happened.
He has to.
Perhaps you do love her.
Oh, don't say that. Ooh.
She's here, by my side, and she says, don't trust these people. Don't give me permission to kill the priest.
Ooh. Man. You know what? This was a treat. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with him killing the priest. I don't like him anyways. I feel like he feels like another Campbell to me for some reason. So, you know what? I'm all for killing the priest. This episode was really good. I think Tommy's grieving mechanisms, coping mechanisms to Grace's death is probably the most scary out of everything. I feel like he has a switch, and if he's being treated the wrong way, or if he takes something the wrong way, or he feels like someone is looking at him the wrong way, I think that's going to be, you know, warrant enough for him to act any way that he wants. And that's very clear just by how he ordered both John and Arthur to kill their teacher, you know? It's like, obviously he's hurt, right? Obviously he wants to get even, and I don't blame him for that. It's very clear that he loved Grace. You know, it's very clear that, you know, he wanted to have this family, this full, happy family, even though under the business that he's currently under, that's very, very difficult to achieve. I'm surprised that only 2 episodes in, at that point, they ended it so quickly. And the fact that it's going down this road, it's painful to watch. But anyways, that priest, Father John, yeah, he has to go. I definitely understand why John wants him to go, especially after the stunt he pulled with his son. I'm all for it. I don't like the idea of bringing in people's children or family members in on mess that they have no business with. It's really, really just, you know, in bad taste. Obviously, as far as morals go, he doesn't really have any. It's very clear about that. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this isn't going to be another Campbell situation where he's like a cockroach and he just keeps coming back and he keeps getting worse and all that. I'm hoping that this will be a one and done thing. I feel like Tatiana is going to slowly warm up to John and vice versa, because she seems to be very useful in the family. It's very obvious that, you know, though she has a very backhanded way of treating people, I think she would be useful in terms of getting information and getting closer to more power. Hopefully this doesn't involve him actually sleeping with her or, you know, becoming married to her, because at this point now John is back, you know, in the market, I guess you could say, even though he's not really showing any sort of romantic cravings towards anyone. I feel like he's more so just business. I just want to know exactly what I can do to get you guys off my back type of person, but I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think he's going to have to play this game. He's going to play it better than anyone. And what's better than anyone than getting the Duke's niece to be your lover or to be in your pocket, you know? So yeah, I am excited to see where this show goes. Congratulations to Arthur. Hopefully the baby situation isn't going to backfire on him. I don't think Tommy was happy about it. John doesn't care. I don't think John cares about anything, which is funny to me because John has the most kids out of all of them. So the fact that he's not showing any sort of congratulatory, you know, remarks to his brother when he's finally having a child is really, you know, it didn't stay with me the right way. I don't like the way that John is being right now. And we haven't even talked about Michael yet. Michael is in his rebellious stage, and his is more dangerous than the normal teen guys, you know. He is around a really bad bunch, and it's very clear that Polly doesn't want anything about the business to do with him aside from the legitimate business. And Tommy has been open to only having him work with, you know, strictly business that's outside of killing, that's outside of, you know, being his muscle. But Michael doesn't want that, and that worries me. I don't want to see him become this animal, or I don't want to see him be this threat to Polly's happiness, especially now that she potentially has found a man that likes her and wants to be with her. You know, I don't want to trade one good thing for another. I don't think that she should have to lose her child to gain a husband, you know, that kind of thing. But anyways, this was a great episode. If you want to see early access episodes, definitely check out my Patreon. We are going to be well ahead of the series that's happening on YouTube, of course. But anyways, have a great rest of your day/night, and I will see you guys next video. Subscribe.